Hi, this is Peter with another quick episode of Beyond Cameville on the Road, or we can call it whatever we want to call it. At any rate, I just want to talk to you a minute about how YouTubers work, what YouTube actually is, and what we do a little bit. We shoot these videos real life, real world. Most of the time, a lot of us are just shooting our own video, setting everything up all by ourselves. Sometimes, like in my case, I have my wife help me, and some of these folks out there, they really have real production value with a dedicated cameraman you never have met before, or very rarely get to see. I watch channels that all of the above. Today, I was doing a video, and I had my wife set it up for me, and I did it on using the camera on the back of the phone, which is a better camera. Because I wanted a little bit more higher quality video on that. Well, I had to stop in the middle of it, which I stopped it myself. She was off starting to get ready to process elderberries for jelly. And I restarted the video. And didn't think anything of it. It was recording. But at that point in time, I knew that the camera was pointed down at the table I was doing the work at. But I was holding my my thing up close so I could see it. Without a cameraman, that whole half the video, well, it wasn't half, but I'd say a good third of the video was not any good at all. I couldn't use it. There were a few other frustrations that happened in that video. It was something I've done about 1,000 times before, but this time, because I'm on camera, it decides it's going to fight me and nothing's going to go quite right. So I had that going for me. I really, could have probably used a cameraman. So I still needed to do what I was doing, and I'll be honest with you, I was maintaining a reel. So I got the reel maintained. At least I accomplished something. But the whole video, which I'd been waiting until I needed to maintain a reel and had the time to set up, shoot a video, it takes time to do that. It's a total fail. So just because what you guys see on these YouTube videos is good, and I'll admit my last video, which was a crabbing video, was not necessarily the best video I've ever done in the world, but it was the first time I'd ever tried shooting video at night or at dusk. I also realized that in the intro of that video, which I was done while I was driving, I had the same jars that I still have in the back of my truck right now. We found jars at the swap shop, and lo and behold, I'm not going to leave, quart mason jars. There's about almost 2 dozen quart mason jars sitting there in the swap shop, which you put something that you're wanting to throw away or wanting to get rid of, and it's free for others to take. You're only supposed to take what you use. Don't take stuff to resell it. But we always use mason jars, so I took them. At any rate, I just wanted to talk to y'all about the fact that everything you see is not everything that ever gets recorded. I have since deleted that last video I tried to do. It was that bad. I didn't want to save any parts of it. Really, I'm going to do it again sometime, next reel that needs maintained, but I'm going to do it with a camera person, so that way it's done. I'm also going to try and shorten it a little bit. Alright, well, I was just running up here to the Dollar General to get a bag of chips and some dip. I was feeling kind of snacky, hungry, and I didn't really want a big lunch, and I looked at the wife and said, "You want some chips and dip?" She's like, "Eh." I was like, "You want some chips and dip?" She's like, "Yeah, French onion." So let me go head on up in here, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you don't mind these videos, because there's going to be some in between. I really like doing them.